guys, it's Omar at UB. I'm back with another video. I know I missed my last video. I was going through some personal stuff that I'm going to get to a little bit later because I'm doing a UBE Thoughts Volume 3 this time, and I have a lot to talk about. But before I kind of get all of that stuff off my mind, I just want to thank you guys. Over the past 2 or 3 weeks, I've actually gotten a lot of comments, DMs, and messages from Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and it's just been super positive. I had a lot of people saying they like my videos, think I'm funny. I'm just really excited and really happy that you guys are reaching out, and I feel really fortunate that my videos are entertaining, and trust me, I'm gonna continue to make more and more videos. And I don't know why I feel like being in a button up today. I think usually because I look like shit in most of my videos. I don't really try to look nice in most of my videos, but today I was like, let me put on a button up because I have nothing else better to do in my life than just put a button up on and film in front of the camera because I'm not at work today. So without further ado, let's start with UBE Thoughts Volume 3. So the reason that I wasn't on YouTube last week is that I was going through something very personal. My grandmother just passed about 2 weeks ago, and it was very difficult for me. My grandmother and I were very close. I'm the baby of the family, and I was very close to my grandmother. She was basically my second mother. I didn't necessarily feel like filming. I didn't necessarily feel like editing or putting on a happy face and being really all over the place when I was going through something really personal. When she passed, I didn't show any emotion at all. Like, I was very closed off for some reason. And that's because even though I am a Cancer Leo, I do tend to not try to show it to anybody because I don't like being vulnerable around people. I don't like being vulnerable around family members and friends because it's not that I see it as weakness. It's just that I'm very introverted. I don't like showing that side to a lot of people. And I didn't cry for a week, which is like, what? This is your grandmother, she's your second mother. How did you not cry? It took up until the day of her funeral, like driving to her funeral, and I was just playing music on my phone, and I was playing this super sad song. It's a Beyonce song, it's Heaven by Beyonce. And I just broke down in the car, and I was just like cried. And it wasn't like one of those like pretty, like Hollywood made for TV cries. It was like a guttural, like sob. It felt so good to do that, but I also didn't want to like show that to people. I was with my mom when I was doing it, and I didn't want her to see me cry, which is like bullshit. It's my mom. She birthed me. She's seen me cry, obviously, but I just didn't want to show that to her. And at the funeral, I just bawled. I spent like an hour and a half just crying the whole entire time. After I cried, I felt so much better. And it's so funny to have to sit here and say that if you have emotions, just show them. Like, bottling it up doesn't necessarily help. I was scared to really face my emotions. I remember that next day I was in such a better mood, knowing that my grandmother's at peace, knowing that she's not in pain anymore, and that she doesn't have to be bound to a bed anymore for the rest of her life. I felt so much better. I know my grandmother's in a better place, and I love her to death, and every video and everything that I do, I guess except some of the bad videos I do, will be dedicated to her memory. She was a huge part of my life, and will always be a part of my heart. So shout out to you, Grandma. I love you all the way up in heaven. One thing that kind of helped me in the process of accepting my grandmother's death was Solange's new album, A Seat at the Table. And I actually had someone on Twitter, I think their name is Tamir Rice, that's their like screen name on Twitter. They told me to talk about A Seat at the Table by Solange Knowles, which I am obsessed with. I've literally listened to it non-stop. It's been a little scary. And what I like about it is that there's healing properties to it. Like, for me, that got me through a lot of like the shit with my grandmother. Cranes in the Sky is just probably one of my favorite songs I've heard this year. I love Mad featuring Lil Wayne. Don't Touch My Hair, which at first I was like, this is gonna be a really strange song, but I completely understand it. It's like, don't touch my hair, don't touch my culture, don't touch this. I can touch my hair because I have to fucking do it every single day. It was just celebrating all the great things about being black, and it was something that we definitely needed. Like, between like Lemonade and A Seat at the Table, the Knowles sisters are creating like beautiful black content. I hope they both get nominated for Grammys, and I would love to see them like at least win something. Lemonade and A Seat at the Table are my two top favorite albums of the year. I think it knocked off Anti as my number 2. My Apple Music hates me now because it's literally just Solange. Just Solange, pretty much. Listen to it. It's amazing. My soul sister came through. This happened earlier today, and I would just never understand this at all because it just kind of pisses me off. I had to go run an errand to go pick up a card, and I decided I was hungry, so I stopped by a fast food place at Captain D's just to get some food because your boy was starving. If you work in a fast food establishment, I understand. I work in customer service. It sucks, and it's frustrating. People are awful, but your main job is to be nice to people. You're getting paid to be nice to people. So I rolled my ass up to the drive-thru, and I wasn't being anything rude. I was just being super chill, and I was just like, I just want this meal. And this guy was just so fucking rude to me for no fucking reason. He just was just not having it. I was like, can I swap this coleslaw for French fries? And he's just like, yes. What else do you want? And I'm like, a sweet tea. And he's like, are you done yet? And I'm like, I mean, I'm not, but since you're in a fucking bad mood, I guess I am now. So whatever, let's end this. And I just drove up to the window. They were being super slow. It didn't bother me because I was listening to Solange. I was in my happy moment. I was in my happy place. So I was fine. You know, I rolled up to the window. Like, he didn't even show me like any attention. Didn't give me the time of day. He just like opened his window, stuck his hand out for my card or for my cash. I gave it to him. And I'm like, okay, you're just not going to say hi or not tell me the amount again or not welcome me or anything. Like, I just expect someone to show common decency, to be, you know, nice if you're in customer service. I think he was mad because he had a widow's peak that was like super long. It was like probably longer than his lifespan, and his hairline was all the way back here. And I'm not like shaming his looks, but you know what, he was rude to me, so I guess I'm gonna shame his looks. I know it's problematic, but I don't care at this point. I'm sorry that he was ugly, but his attitude doesn't have to be ugly. I'm sorry that he was tragic, but your attitude doesn't have to be tragic. So he gave me my food, like literally just threw my food at me and just threw my drink at me. It almost caused me to spill it. And you know what? Old Omar would have not said anything. He probably just went back to his room and cried for like 10 minutes. Omar now, since he's found his happy spot and has been listening to Solange and is trying to calm down and be a better person, just ignored it and just enjoyed my greasy seafood and tried to put it behind me. But you know, I guess I didn't do it that much because I'm talking to you guys about it, complaining to you guys about it, which I know you guys don't want to fucking hear it. But you know what? It's fine. Let me get it off my system. It's fine. It's whatever. It's done with. Just be nice to people. That's all I'm going to tell you. What gets on my nerves is that when you're like listening to a bop, I was like going hard on some, like, I think I was listening to like Bryson Tiller. Every time I was singing along to the song, Siri decided to just hop her happy ass in and tell me where to go. I understand it's her job to tell me where to go with the directions app, but like, I didn't know Exchange was Bryson Tiller featuring Siri. Shut up. I know. I can look down at the screen and see where I'm going. I literally shut my like directions off. And you know what? I decided to let Jesus take the wheel and take me to my destination because I was feeling the music and I wasn't feeling Siri's motherfucking ass at that moment. So you know what? Bye, Siri. I can't use you anymore. Bye. So I actually had a question regarding this. I guess people assume that since I'm a queer guy that I watch RuPaul's Drag Race. And I mean, you're totally fucking right. I love the show. If you don't know, I love drag queens. I love drag shows. When I can, I do try to frequent gay bars and gay clubs, and I hope to like come in on like a drag night. So my favorite queens are Bianca Del Rio, Bob the Drag Queen, and Tatiana from All Stars because she's fucking amazing. And speaking of All Stars, I am not happy. If you watch All Stars, I've been watching it every single Thursday for the past like 7 weeks. Alaska Talks, which is Alaska Thunderfuck 3000, whatever the fuck her last name is, Detox, and Roxy Andrews, basically they've kind of been running the whole competition except for Roxy, because Roxy's just been in the bottom for 5 times. I don't understand how she's still there. I don't understand any of it. I do like Roxy. Don't get me wrong. I think Roxy her personality has changed completely, and she's so much more pleasant than she was in season 5. It's just that I guess she exchanged her dying hatred for Jinx Monsoon, and she traded that just to suck at every single challenge because she has just been bombing consistently. Detox, I'm actually okay with. I think Detox isn't that bad. I actually think she's a lot better than she was on season 5. Alaska, I mean, here's the thing. She's done really well. I think her runway is great. I don't necessarily like her personality, but this past episode, she just pissed me off completely with that random like bitch tantrum that she threw at the end, where she was just like, you know, I'm gonna pay someone $10,000 to keep me in competition. She showed her true fucker colors, and I didn't like it. It wasn't the Alaska that I liked in season 5. they're ruining this season for me. They are just completely destroying this season for me because I was standing for it. Like, you literally eliminated some of the best queens. You eliminated Tatiana, who was just fucking killed. Like, I thought she was amazing. You eliminated Alyssa, who did amazing. I just hope Katya wins. I'm team Katya because, I mean, Katya makes me laugh. Katya's confident in the season. Katya's done really well this season, and I really, really hope that she wins so she can just take down Alaska Tox. I am so disgusted. Or if she doesn't win, give it to Detox, because Detox has done really well too. She's improved a lot. And if not, at this point, I would rather see Roxy win over Alaska, because Alaska she's just nailed in the coffin. I'm done with her. Probably not that much of a fan of her anymore. I can admire her talent, but I prefer Roxy to win over her, even though I think that would be the biggest troll in reality TV history. But you know what? Give it to Roxy, because whatever. I mean, Alaska's gonna win, so I'm done. Just I'm ready for season 9. Please, just give me season 9 already. I'm fucking done.
Every time I'm out, why she stressing me? You call her Stephanie, I call her Effany.
I've been prevalent on online about me coming out, more so on Tumblr than anything else, because if you follow me on Tumblr, all you know is I like a lot of gay porn. What I've been running into is that I guess a lot of people don't necessarily perceive me as being queer. Before I came out, I was so worried about how I was perceived. A lot of people perceive me as being gay, which, I mean, now if you perceive me as being gay, I couldn't give shit, because, I mean, technically, hey, I like dick, so what? I mean, I'm there. When I run into people I don't know, or who I'm just meeting, of course, I don't wear that I'm queer on my forehead, but most people perceive that I'm straight, and it's kind of that awkward thing to teeter-totter between, because you're like, I could tell them that I'm like, I like men, but I also realize I live in the Bible Belt and I may not be perceived in the most positive way. But what's been annoying for me lately is straight insecurity in terms of sexuality and gender roles. Some straight men get very uncomfortable with the thought that they have a guy who is LGBT in their presence, as if I'm going to literally get on my knees and try to suck their dick. I don't find everybody sexually attractive. My dating pool is a little bit more open than that, I guess, the average heterosexual person. In the words of Joanne, the scammer, don't worry about what I'm throwing my pussy at. Or I guess in this term, bussy or penis, whatever. Don't worry about my sexuality. Why are straight men so concerned about gay men or bi men or queer men's sexuality? Hey, don't worry about me getting dick. Go worry about you and how you need to focus on you getting laid, and focus on how you don't got a job, and focus on how your hairline's pushed the fuck back. Don't worry about me, sis. Worry about you. They don't understand that being queer, that even though I am more so attracted to men, I still have an attraction to women. And the thing is that they kind of assume that I'm super duper feminine, which is, like I said, I do have feminine qualities about myself, but I can fucking kill a beer bong and still watch Rupauls Drag Race. You know what I mean? I can literally mollywop you in Mortal Kombat and fuck your father at the same damn time. So don't get it twisted. Straight, cisgender men, worry about yourself. And if you have something to say to a LGBT person, make sure you choose your words wisely, because I'm slowly getting done with you. And that's it. So that's all my UB thoughts for today. It went from being super sad to me being a bit of a bitch. Once again, thank you guys so much for subscribing. I had an influx of new subscribers, and I'm really, really, really happy that you guys are liking my videos and watching my videos. And I mean, I'm just super proud of the content I'm putting out right now, and I hope to entertain you guys. And the nice comments, I mean, they really changed my day. It actually helped me a lot through my grandmother's funeral and all that stuff. So thank you guys so much. You really, really are helping me out a lot. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos. And follow me on my social media links below. They are all there. Tumblr, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. You guys have been hitting them up recently and been sliding in my DMs, and I've been loving it. So I really am happy. I really am fortunate to have you guys. Until next time, stay amazing, stay awesome, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.